Hello everyone, welcome to my bold and beautiful Gossip Today channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Trust is concerned, Steffy marvels Lauren's new proof. The striking and the wonderful demonstrate that Elder Sharp pressures Lauren Fenmore what Sugar's identity is. Lauren looks scared. The intense and the lovely. Trust Logan drops off a goggles and converses with John Finnegan. Steffy Forrester stresses that Sheila Carter could be alive. Liam Spencer appears and asks what is happening. The strong and the delightful expectation Logan discovers that John Finnegan is stressed over her dad. Finn expresses gratitude toward expectation for minding him. Finn says Sheila welcomed all of this on herself. Finn says they were continuously pondering when Sheila would snap once more and she did. B&B recap. Trust is concerned, Steffy miracles, Lauren's new proof. Trust can hardly imagine how Elder is mixed up about the quantity of toes Minister saw. Trust says it is absolutely impossible that this can be valid. They all realize that Minister killed Sheila that evening. Trust is more worried about Elder at this point. Finn accepts this is the manner by which Elder is adapting to the deficiency of Sheila. Trust wishes that Elder could understand that Sheila is gone. Finn says Minister clearly adored Sheila definitely. Finn says Minister inquired as to whether Sheila was alive. Steffy says Elder would think diversely assuming that he were at her home when she wounded Sheila. The fact that Deacon is off base makes Steffy convinced. B&B spoilers, Steffy Forrester trusts Elder Sharp is insane. Liam was there for a gathering and stops to get Steffy up. Steffy informs Liam concerning Minister's cases that Sheila might be alive. Luna's excess, misfortune prods new emergency? Steffy says Elder ought not be doing this. Liam inquires as to whether Elder has gone off the deep end. Steffy says Elder went off the deep end when he succumbed to Sheila. Steffy says Elder is off base, Sheila is dead. Steffy says if Elder has any desire to accept that Sheila is alive he wants to hush up about it. Steffy says they are attempting to continue on with her personal business. Liam says the last thing Steffy needs is somebody gaslighting her into accepting that Sheila is alive. The strong and the delightful Lauren Fenmore drills down into Sugar. Elder pushes Lauren until she lets him know Sugar is in jail. Minister informs Lauren concerning Sheila removing one of her toes. Minister lets Lauren know that he went to the crematorium and when the body went into the cremator that the body had 10 toes. Elder says he has played this over and over. Elder lets Lauren know that isn't Sheila. Lauren says Sugar. The striking and the lovely spoilers, RJ believes Luna's child is his youngster. Lauren makes sense of that Sheila and Sugar met in jail. Lauren says Sugar was Sheila's superintendent. Lauren says Sugar and Sheila are on and the equivalent. Minister necessities to listen he will be however blown away as she seemed to be. Lauren lets Minister know that she thought Sheila was secured previously. Sheila got together with her later and discovered that Sugar was the one in jail. Sheila told Lauren that Sugar came out seeming to be her. Sheila let Lauren know that there is somebody who might be listening that closely resembles Sheila however with 10 toes. Elder says I was correct, wow, Sheila is alive. The strong and the lovely spoilers uncover that Paris Buckingham, Jewel White, earned her college education in friendly work. That was her obsession and why she went to college. Be that as it may, Paris arrived at the Forrester establishment. While fundraising is perfect, Paris should really be down and dirty aiding individuals. Might Paris at some point stop Forrester manifestations and wind up turning into B&B's most sweltering new specialist? The striking and the lovely spoilers, Paris Buckingham's social work degree. B&B spoilers uncover that when Paris initially came on the scene, she didn't know anything about design. Paris' sister, Zoe Buckingham, last played by Kiara Barnes, was the model and design master. In any case, Paris truly dazzled both Carter Walton, Lauren's holy person Victor, and Edge Forrester, Torsten K. The strong and the wonderful Paris new part, stops FC, B&B's most smoking new advisor? B&B heavenly initial feeling. In the long run, Edge and Carter extended to Paris an employment opportunity at the Forrester establishment. Despite the fact that it's been referenced that Paris is working effectively, is it actually her enthusiasm? Paris referenced when she previously came to Elderday, how she generally needed to help other people, which is the reason she went into social work in any case. While Paris fundraises for good purposes, she probably won't feel satisfied accomplishing work area work. The intense and the wonderful spoilers, Taylor Hayes' exit. The striking and the delightful spoilers uncover that virtually all cleansers have something like one occupant guide or specialist. General Clinic has Kevin Collins, John Lindstrom. The youthful and the anxious has Sharon Newman Rosales, Sharon Case. Furthermore, Days of Our Lives has Satan's #1 therapist, Marlena Evans, Deidre Lobby. B&B spoilers, new profession part. Taylor Hayes used to be the neighborhood instructor on B&B, be that as it may, with Krista Allen no longer with the cleanser, another advisor could turn up. Might that new advocate or advisor at some point be Paris? With the Forrester and Logan families both in emergency, some serious treatment is required. Might you at some point envision the fascinating meetings that Paris would have with Steffy Forrester Finnegan, Jacqueline McInnes Wood, John Afina Finnegan, leather expert Novlin, Poppy Nozawa, Romy Park, Luna Nozawa, Romy Park, Elder Sharp, Sean Cannon, and maybe even Sheila Carter, Kimberlyn Brown. Despite the fact that guiding is unique in relation to social work, they are comparable. Thus, we could absolutely see Paris bouncing into the advising field, particularly since the Forrester establishment isn't getting the young lady any screen time or storylines. What do you believe is in Paris' future? Has Paris invested sufficient energy at the Forrester establishment? Is it time for the cleanser to ponder getting another specialist? Could Paris' schooling in friendly work lead her to another vocation? The striking and the lovely spoilers show Zend Forrester, Delon Demetz, is in a difficult situation after Luna Nozawa, Lisa Yamada, confessed about their enchanted minty night together. R.J. Forrester, Joshua, not set in stone to make his cousin pay for the tryst, no holds barred. Continue to peruse for every one of the subtleties. This coming up the following week on Intense and Delightful, spoilers ahead. Indeed, that didn't precisely go according to plan. Luna Nozawa was so centered around causing herself to feel improved and alleviating her own responsibility, she didn't appear to understand the value Zend Forrester would need to pay for attaching with her. To say R.J. Forrester didn't take her admission well is putting it mildly. The striking and the wonderful spoilers, Zend Forrester gets gone after for Luna tryst. On the April 17th episode of The Striking and the Lovely, R.J. went after his cousin, gave him a bruised eye, and seethed at his cousin for disregarding his trust and laying down with his crippled sweetheart. The striking and the delightful spoilers, R.J. needs Zend captured? Luna was stoked when she connected with Zend, yet Zend had no clue she was affected by drugs when they made love that hot evening. Zend's contention is he didn't realize Luna took pills before they engaged in sexual relations, yet he realized that she was in a serious relationship with his cousin. All in all, what's his reason for that? Whether or not Zend was correct or wrong for attaching with Luna, RJ is responding way more awful than Luna or anybody expected.